She's starred in Third Watch, Lipstick Jungle, and Grey's Anatomy.
But many fans know actress Kim Raver as Audrey Raines, Jack Bauer's on-again, off-again love interest on the Emmy-winning drama 24. But when we last saw her, Audrey was in a catatonic state after being kidnapped and tortured.
Well, Audrey is now alive and well. You didn't have any lines there, did you?
Wait, we did.
So in the special 12-episode event, 24, Live Another Day. Her father has become president, and Audrey's married to his chief of staff. It's getting interesting. But she's about to learn Jack could be back in her life.
Let's watch.
Why didn't you tell me that Jack was in London when you first found out?
Like I said, I was gathering the facts.
I don't believe that. I am telling you that this is the wrong call. Jack is telling the truth, and that's based on me knowing him better than anyone else in that room. That is my measured opinion. And God help us if I'm right.
You can't stand him
No,
anymore.
you're not in love with your husband. You are still in love with Jack.
The whole series with you guys. I don't know if you guys can hear, but they're like, okay, this is what's happening. I was like, yes, you're right. Oh, no, you're not. I can't tell you anything.
That's right, because we know stuff. Now, has it been 4 years since this was on before?
Is that right?
It's kind of shocking that it has been 4 years, because I literally, when we sort of stepped back in, I was like, oh, it's been, and I was like, oh, it's been 4 years.
It's been 3 series or something like that.
But the fans' allegiance, I mean, they've been waiting, wringing their hands and waiting for this.
And I think in a really kind of amazing way, I think we've actually gained fans because of the whole sort of binge watching of television that started.
People love to do that.
I don't think shows ever sort of like end and then you gain fans and then the show comes back. So,
so catch us up on her, on Audrey.
Okay.
She was
not doing so good.
But kidnapped and tortured by the Chinese.
She went to China to try to bring Jack back because he also got captured and came back. Obviously, we saw her in sort of some catatonic state. Yeah. And, I think over those 4 years, she has been sort of brought back to a much better place, and she's now married to Boudreaux. And so I think at the beginning of the series, she doesn't really have that sort of strong voice that she had, that we knew her in season 4 and 5. But from that little clip that you just saw, she's starting to
get her feistiness back.
She's trying, she's kind of finding her voice, especially with that sort of twist of that Jack is back. And how could you not tell me? And so who are you? And so it leads into an interesting, then I really find that Audrey is kind of coming back as well.
Poor Tate Donovan. You don't love him.
You can tell when the way you were looking at him like you didn't.
He's so great, though. He's so great in this character. I mean, there's a couple of us who were there when the series, was 4 years ago, and then some amazing additions. And so it's
William Devane, of course, such a great actor.
Do you know the secrets of the show? Do you know what's going to happen?
I know some of the secrets.
Yeah.
And then some, literally some I don't. And I was just reading. I just flew in from London yesterday, and I'm in New York now. And they sent me episode 11, which is crazy because you think, we'd be done by now, but we're still filming. And I literally gasped out loud. I was like, and so there's some things that you don't know. And I'm not telling you. I'm not saying.
But we're not asking you to tell the whole thing, but just a little.
There's just some really, it's interesting. Even being on the show, the writers are so good that they create moments where, it's still a page turner.
Well, you don't want it's no fun if you're not sitting on the seat of your pants and don't see it coming.
That's what's great.
We wish you good luck with this. Not that you need it. It's going to be great.
Thank you so much.
All right. You can catch Kim in 24 Monday nights on Fox.